The feds have reportedly exposed something massive that's sending shockwaves through Hollywood. Sean "Diddy" Combs allegedly put a hit out on comedian Katt Williams. This isn't just any rumor. The streets have been whispering about Diddy's darker side for years. But now it looks like the truth is finally catching up to him. Earlier this year, Katt dropped some wild claims about Diddy during an interview on Club Shay Shay, exposing what really goes on behind the scenes in Hollywood. But what shocked everyone was when he revealed how Diddy allegedly tried to seduce him and even offered millions to get his way. Katt didn't hold back, and now the feds are claiming that his life may have been in serious danger because of it. Before we dive deeper into these mind-blowing allegations, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates on this explosive situation. This isn't just about personal scandals. It's about power, control, and silencing those who dare to speak the truth. With federal investigators now circling, this could be the moment Diddy finally faces the consequences of years of rumored misconduct. Will Katt's bravery in exposing the industry's dirty secrets bring Diddy down for good? Keep watching as we unravel the full story and reveal the receipts that have everyone talking. It appears that federal investigators are following through on their promise to thoroughly investigate Diddy, and their focus has shifted from his controversial parties to more serious allegations. For some time, there have been rumors that Diddy has allegedly targeted his rivals, and now there seems to be emerging evidence to support these claims. Both Cassie and Little Rod have made similar accusations in their lawsuits, and now federal authorities are reportedly suggesting that Diddy also attempted to harm comedian Katt Williams. This follows Katt's earlier revelations on Club Shay Shay, where he exposed details about Diddy, leading to speculation that Diddy retaliated against him. The evidence being shared paints a startling picture of how fortunate Katt is to have survived. Katt Williams is known for not holding back when it comes to exposing the hidden truths of Hollywood, and his boldness may have contributed to the current situation. His statements were shocking, and he backed them up with significant evidence, particularly regarding claims that Diddy had made advances toward him. The central issue now is whether Diddy was genuinely obsessed with Katt, as Katt claims, or if he was willing to go to extreme lengths to manipulate the situation to his advantage. After the new year, an interview with Shannon Sharpe and Grant Williams reignited this controversy, causing a stir online. Though Katt Williams typically keeps a low profile, when he speaks, he reveals explosive details. This time, he shared jaw-dropping information about major Hollywood figures, including Steve Harvey and Kevin Hart.
This is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey wasn't never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash.
But what really caught everyone's attention was his claim that Diddy had made inappropriate advances toward him. This revelation has left the public in shock. There are whispers that after Grant turned down Diddy's offer, Diddy didn't take it too well, allegedly even threatening to get physical. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard the rumors swirling about Diddy's extracurricular activities. This isn't exactly breaking news. Diddy's been the subject of industry gossip for years, especially when it comes to his interactions with younger men. And lately, word on the street is that Diddy's been having a hard time keeping it together, apparently juggling more partners than a reality dating show. But here's where things get really spicy. It's not just the ladies catching his eye. The talk is that Diddy's roster might include a few fellas as well. His entourage apparently isn't just filled with women, but some men too. And before you say this is new, it's not. People have been gossiping about Diddy's preferences for years. Back in the 90s, Wendy Williams tried to blow the lid off the whole thing on her Hot 97 show, claiming Diddy had secret relationships with men. Of course, Diddy, being the power player he was, wasn't going to let that slide. He allegedly sent his girl group, Total, to confront Wendy like a musical hit squad. Because who needs a PR team when you've got a pop group to handle your dirty work, right? Diddy seriously miscalculated in that situation. Even though he came close to being confronted physically, Wendy didn't back off. She continued to make insinuations about his private life, and Diddy wasn't having any of it. His anger escalated to the point where he had her fired and made efforts to damage her career. Kevin Hunter, Wendy's ex-husband, discussed in an interview how his actions almost jeopardized both Wendy's personal life and her successful career. Wendy was one of the rare personalities who wasn't afraid to confront Diddy on his actions. And that's a big reason why she's so deeply missed by her audience. Many believe that if she were around today, she would have thoroughly dissected the ongoing Diddy controversy, especially with the revelations from Cassie's lawsuit. Wendy had a knack for diving into the most controversial topics and revealing all the details without holding back. While there's an effort to fill that gap now, it's still shocking that Diddy's initial reaction to criticism involved violence, allegedly instructing his team to attack Wendy. It raises the question, why couldn't he handle things like an adult and engage in dialogue instead of resorting to aggression? But given what's come out about Diddy recently, should we even be surprised? What's even more disturbing for fans is the lawsuit filed by Cassie, in which she accused him of not just physical abuse, but also of long-term manipulation throughout their decade-long relationship. Cassie's allegations didn't stop there. She claimed that Diddy coerced her into sexual activities with male escorts during private parties he organized. These claims were so serious that her lawsuit included a trigger warning on the first page. While Diddy may have hoped that settling the case out of court would end the ordeal, it only brought more attention to his actions. Several women have since come forward with similar allegations, including one who said she was very young when the incident occurred. This has left many questioning what really transpired at these events, particularly around the issue of consent. Cassie herself mentioned feeling powerless and trapped in those situations. To be clear, Diddy's sexual orientation is not the issue here. He's free to live his life however he chooses. The concern lies in the abusive and controlling behavior he's been accused of. It's not about his personal choices, but rather the secrecy and coercion that are allegedly at play. This entire situation is troubling, especially considering how many people were reportedly harmed along the way. Cassie's lawsuit claims Diddy forced her to engage with male escorts for his own satisfaction, while he observed. Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, even confirmed that these parties were designed to fulfill Diddy's personal desires, not just for fun. Cassie also revealed that Diddy had specific preferences for the male escorts involved in these events, highlighting the level of control he allegedly exerted over the situation and the people involved. It seems clear that Gene doesn't hold a favorable opinion of Diddy, and considering the circumstances, it's not entirely surprising. Working closely with Diddy, Gene likely saw troubling behavior in situations firsthand, which might explain his eagerness to expose anything he can about Diddy whenever the opportunity arises. Turning to Katt's interview on *Club Shay Shay*, Katt has long been known for his fearless stance on the darker side of the entertainment industry. He's built his reputation by revealing the shady actions that many fans remain unaware of. When it comes to controversial matters, including whispers of Illuminati involvement, Katt refuses to stay silent. He has never been a supporter of Diddy and has openly criticized him for his questionable interactions with younger men, even using a particularly strong term to describe Diddy's behavior. While some may believe that Katt's recent comments are linked solely to Cassie, his criticisms of Diddy actually date back to 2011. At that time, Katt revealed disturbing allegations involving both Jermaine Dupri and Diddy, suggesting they had taken advantage of the young members of the rap group, Chris Cross, Chris Kelly, and Chris Smith. These boys were very young, just elementary school kids, when Dupri discovered them in the 1990s. By the time they were 12 or 13, they had gained major success in the music industry, but behind the scenes, darker events were reportedly unfolding. Allegedly, Dupri was not only exploiting them, but also introducing them to others in the industry, including Diddy. This alleged mistreatment had a long-lasting impact on Chris Kelly, who, it is said, struggled with drug addiction as a result of years of abuse. Both Kelly and Smith reportedly had concerns about Dupri, but the promises of fame and success, coupled with their youth and vulnerability, made it hard for them to resist. In an interview, Kelly shared that they were just kids playing video games at a mall in Atlanta when a man approached them, offering to make them rap stars. Kelly even told his father that the man might be untrustworthy because of the way he looked at them. According to additional claims, Dupri wasn't the only one involved in such conduct. Diddy allegedly had his own agenda, reportedly exploiting members of his girl group in similar ways. These allegations paint a tragic picture of the entertainment industry's darker side, where young talents were reportedly preyed upon in exchange for the promise of success. Katt has been aware of this since 2011, so when he publicly addressed Diddy and Jermaine Dupri, he used explicit language, specifically the P word, during the confrontation. What's truly surprising about this situation is that despite being aware of Katt's negative feelings toward him, Diddy still attempted to approach him romantically, which seems baffling. According to Katt, Diddy made an extravagant effort to win him over, even offering $50 million for a single night together. It's clear that Diddy won't come out of these accusations without facing significant scrutiny. While Katt didn't share every detail publicly, an insider revealed that Diddy was furious after being rejected and allegedly sent individuals after Katt, attempting to abduct him and take him to an undisclosed location. Allegedly, Katt narrowly escaped this situation, which is a major reason he has kept his distance from Diddy ever since. Reportedly, Katt believes Diddy was trying to coerce him into an unwanted encounter, and he feels fortunate to have evaded it. You might expect that such a dangerous experience would make Katt retreat from the spotlight and remain silent. However, that's not the case. Katt is known for being fearless and difficult to intimidate. For years, he has boldly spoken out against powerful forces, including allegations against the Illuminati, and continues to do so. Diddy's attempt to pressure him didn't silence him, but instead fueled Katt's determination to speak out even more. He's now even revealing new and shocking information, including alleged details about a much deeper relationship between Diddy and Jay-Z than what the public has known. Before we delve further into Katt's revelations, it's worth noting how 50 Cent has been openly mocking Diddy, especially after Cassie's lawsuit. It seems like 50 has been waiting for the perfect opportunity to ridicule Diddy further. After Diddy's fourth lawsuit, 50 Cent sarcastically commented that Diddy would be fine because of his immense wealth, suggesting that even when corporate partners distance themselves, Diddy could easily cover any losses himself, just as he did when he quickly settled the case with Cassie. In 50's view, Diddy's financial power is so vast that he's essentially untouchable. 50 Cent also posted a video on Instagram featuring comedian Eddie Griffin, who humorously referenced Diddy's long-standing feud with Suge Knight, who is currently incarcerated. On Twitter, 50 Cent made a statement suggesting that if Diddy was truly smart, he would consider filing for bankruptcy now, a move that, according to 50, anyone with serious financial knowledge would understand. It's clear that 50 Cent is one of the most vocal critics of Diddy, joining Katt in his efforts to call out the music mogul. You can also count on 50 Cent to join the event as a strong presence. He shared a video that captured a playful moment on stage with Diddy and Jay-Z, where Diddy humorously gave Jay-Z a light smack on the butt in front of thousands of people. And Katt Williams suggests that there's a lot more happening behind the scenes than people realize. He accuses Jay-Z and Diddy of engaging in questionable activities together, not only involving wild parties, but also allegedly grooming younger women. The saying, "birds of a feather flock together," seems to fit here, according to Katt, as he claims both are deeply involved in these shady dealings. While many people are now discussing this issue, Katt was among the first to bring it to light. Additionally, Jaguar Wright has come forward, asserting that Diddy wasn't acting alone. She alleges that he and Jay-Z have been working together in this. She also points out that Jay-Z has been able to avoid the same level of scrutiny as Diddy by being more cautious and, in her words, much more strategic. Katt Williams has supported Jaguar Wright's claims, suggesting that Diddy and Jay-Z were allegedly involved in grooming women together. He emphasized that while Diddy has often been criticized for this, Jay-Z shouldn't be overlooked, as he too may have been involved in questionable behavior. Katt referenced the long-standing rumor that Jay-Z had a connection with Foxy Brown before meeting Beyoncé. According to these claims, Foxy Brown was around 14 or 15 years old when she met Jay-Z, who was 27 at the time. Although Foxy has consistently denied any inappropriate relationship, insisting that they were only friends, the age difference raises questions about the nature of their bond. Additionally, Katt pointed out that Jay-Z wrote several explicit lyrics for Foxy Brown in the 1990s, which adds to the unease surrounding their association. A blind item on Reddit has also speculated that Jay-Z may have used Foxy for dubious purposes, involving her in his travels and possibly exploiting her. While nothing has been proven, these allegations contribute to a broader discussion about Jay-Z's treatment of women during that period, which some argue has been ignored. Katt also mentioned Jay-Z's friendship with R. Kelly, criticizing him for seemingly turning a blind eye when R. Kelly was involved with Aaliyah, who was underage at the time. Despite the public controversy surrounding R. Kelly's illegal marriage to Aaliyah, Jay-Z continued working with him, and even released a joint album, The Best of Both Worlds, during the height of the accusations against R. Kelly. Katt further referenced claims that Diddy may have assisted Jay-Z in allegedly drugging Beyoncé, with Jaguar suggesting that Jay-Z has an obsession with maintaining control over her, potentially using drugs as a means to do so. These rumors, while unproven, have fueled speculation about Jay-Z's behavior in his personal relationships. She then called on the Beehive to launch a Free Beyoncé movement, asserting that Beyoncé is allegedly confined within her marriage and feels stuck in the relationship. Katt was the first to suggest a possible link between Diddy and Jay-Z, claiming that Diddy played a role in assisting Jay-Z with certain activities. Given the recent allegations accusing Diddy of drugging individuals, it's not too surprising that he might also be connected to other questionable actions. With so many accusations coming out against Diddy, the idea that he allegedly ordered harm on someone is not unexpected. His reputation was already under intense scrutiny due to the lawsuit filed by Cassie, and Katt's revelations have only added more pressure. As anticipated, fans have voiced their opinions on this situation, with many pointing out that Katt has been speaking out about Hollywood's dark side for years, only to be labeled as crazy. He previously warned the public about secretive Hollywood parties, where many well-known actors and musicians allegedly participate in troubling behavior, particularly involving children. Many people are still unwilling to confront these realities. For over 20 years, Katt has been telling his truth, but instead of being taken seriously, he has faced efforts to silence him, damage his reputation, and blacklist him from the industry. Despite these challenges, Katt has persisted. Some fans have also expressed suspicions about Jay-Z, suggesting there is more secrecy around him than just his past involvement in drug dealing, believing there's a lot more going on behind the scenes. The growing controversy surrounding Diddy and the accusations of him allegedly targeting Katt Williams reflect a serious issue involving power, control, and secrecy in the entertainment industry. With federal investigators now involved, these claims have moved beyond mere rumors and are being treated with the gravity they deserve. Katt Williams' long-standing efforts to expose Hollywood's darker side have resurfaced, supported by others coming forward with similar allegations against Diddy. This raises important questions about accountability in an industry often protected by wealth and influence. The key issue now is whether those in power will finally face the consequences of their actions or continue to evade responsibility. Katt's courage in speaking out shows the importance of addressing these matters openly, rather than dismissing them as just speculation. And that's a wrap. The shocking allegations against Diddy and his alleged targeting of Katt Williams have left everyone talking. What do you think needs to happen next? Will this issue be addressed head-on, or will it continue to be buried like so many other scandals? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this important issue.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I was up. I hit rock bottom. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.